This is my running and driving 1973 Ford Maverick with the 250 inline six, an automatic unfortunately, but that can always be changed in the future. 4-door, which is the way I like it. And look at how pretty it is on this side, of course. Once you get to the other side, it gets rough. That's okay, nothing unfixable. We got a spot there in the fender. Got a marker light that came out, but the bulb's still in. In this video, I'm going to show you all some of the things I do to it. Of course, a lot of the things I've already done to it. I just haven't filmed an intro out yet. But let's take a peek inside real quick. Mind the mess of tools and water bottles. Pretty good shape other than the rip in the seat. But you can hear it running, and I'll pop y'all up in the dash and we'll go for a ride. Alright, got y'all, oops, almost completely set up. There we go, I got y'all set up the best I can for now. Let's go for a ride to O'Reilly's to pick up parts for that truck over there. That F350. We're gonna go get a carrier bearing for it. Alright, we're off. Now, it does not have a pull unless I'm braking, which I'm sure I'll tell y'all. Sometimes it pulls to the right, sometimes it pulls to the left. It did have a leak in the left front wheel cylinder, which I fixed. I recorded half of it. Unfortunately, as you'll hear later, my truck broke down and I had to daily this. So it pulled for the right for a while. I have a feeling that was just bad adjustment. Now it pulls to the left. I don't know why it decided to start pulling left instead of right, and it likes to vibrate while you're braking. But it rides pretty smooth unless you hit usually about 55 miles an hour. It starts shaking a little bit, but other than that, it's a pretty good runner. You can see I'm braking without touching the steering wheel here. Oh, well, it didn't do much there, but you saw it the first time, I hope. Turn signals work. Headlights work. Horn even works. Hear that? That's some horn right there. It's carbureted, of course, with a points distributor, which is pretty cool in my opinion. That's not something, that's something that started going out of style in the 70s or even late 60s, I believe. Not sure on any gear ratio in the back or anything. It's got the C3 transmission, so it's a pretty indestructible car with motor and transmission wise. It ain't no 300 inline, but it's just a small 300 inline. Just don't got the same rep. I hope someday, whenever I get a garage, to throw a 302 in it. I was thinking originally go big and go for 351, but for the 351 you have to cut down on the shock towers, and I don't know, it's just, this is original nice car, original motor, original tranny. I don't want to go cutting into it. I'm not planning on selling it or anything, but still. I bought this car from somebody who was a 3-owner car, I'd say, technically, and it was owned by this guy's grandma, and then it went to his uncle, and then it got passed down to him. So it stayed in the same family until I got it. It actually does not have an RPM gauge. It has a warning light for seat belts, which, here, I'll show you real quick. It buzzes too, as you heard. It has an oil light and it has an alternator light. I'm not sure if it has any other warning lights or not. Draws a lot of attention out on the road, mostly by old men. Just yesterday I saw a nice Plymouth Fairlane, I believe, or not Plymouth, pointing at me and me giving an awkward smile and a thumbs up. His car was a lot nicer than this though. As of now. The future might be different. Like I said, I'm dailying it, so I've been dailying it for almost a month now, and it hasn't given me too many issues. Yet. Oh, I don't know why I say yet. This well-running machine. But yeah, I'm gonna run into O'Reilly's real quick. All the door locks work. All the keys are original. The only one that doesn't match up is the trunk key, but I believe that is stock because I have a Ford trunk key for it and a Ford ignition key. So, alright, I will be right back. Alrighty, got my carrier bearing for, well, my dad's carrier bearing. Time to get this show on the road. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. You can see it starts up. Sometimes not too happy, but she runs. Another really cool feature on this car is the vents at the bottom. You pull a handle and they open up, and wind from the outside just blows in. There's no fan or anything. It's just, you know, obviously the faster you go, the more wind's gonna blow. So that's nice. Because this one does not, I don't know if any of them did, but this one did not come with any AC in it. It has a heater in it, just no AC. But that's alright. As long as the heater works, I'm happy. Even if it does sometimes smell like antifreeze. It doesn't seem to get too hot though, the heater. I'm wondering if I have a thermostat issue of either a non-existent thermostat, a stuck open thermostat. That's about it. I doubt it'd be stuck closed because it does warm up. And from that knowledge, it doesn't overheat, hopefully. Don't have a temperature gauge, just a gas gauge and a speedometer. The car's gonna need some paint. As you can see from the walk around, if you got a good view, there's some stone chips, there's some body work that needs done. I'm not sure what color to keep put it. What color to paint it. I have an olive green interior, I'd call it. I don't remember the official, I think olive green may be the official name for it. And I kind of, you know, I don't want to paint the interior. I want to keep it the same. And it's a dark green paint. I don't remember the paint code. I'll throw the paint code up if y'all are curious. I would like to have more than just plain old green. I do like calling the car Kermit, but yeah, names can be changed. Because it kind of does have that frog eyes in the front, and I don't know, the green. But I don't know whether it's a different color hood or a paint scheme down the side. If y'all have any ideas, go ahead and let me know if anybody's actually, you know, seeing this. But as you can see, it runs good. Now you're gonna cut back to some past clips of the car, and I'll catch up with y'all in the future. Okay, so right now, going to install this fuel pump for my Maverick. Still haven't recorded the intro, so intro might look better because I actually have a GoPro coming in on Wednesday, so that's pretty cool. So I got the new fuel pump. Now the fuel pump's located down here. Let me turn your flash on real quick. Got this line, which is a supply line from the tank. This line, which is a supply line for the carburetor. And 2 bolts down there. Hopefully this doesn't strip. And it'll be alright. So let me prop you guys up her. That kind of works. Now, let's see, I'm gonna get in here with some needle nose. pinch. And this is a mechanical fuel pump, so it runs off the camshaft instead of an electrical fuel pump that runs off of electricity. This is something you'll only, to my knowledge, only find in carbureted vehicles. Because carbureted vehicles do not need as much fuel pressure. Mechanical fuel pumps do not give out as much fuel pressure as a electrical one. So, ooh, that's not good. Hey, that didn't dump out as much as, I didn't really dump out anything. Okay, now I have a 1/2-inch line wrench. Slip it on here. Okay, now let's, oh, come on, don't do it. Please. Okay, I don't know what happened, but the video just stopped. But this nut right here, flare nut, wants to strip, and I don't know what to do. Come on, please, just don't. Oh, did it? Heck yeah. Now it won't come off. Uh-oh. There we go. Now I can hand spin this off. It's actually the first time I'm doing one, so like, I don't know. I doubt there's something I'm doing wrong, but like, you know, just keep that in mind. Don't use anything I do as a guide. Now it looks to me like I'm gonna have to get a wrench in there to pop those free. I wonder if they're 1/2-inch. I am using Swan Lake tools because they are a cheap socket set on Amazon. That's all I needed at home. And they actually hold up pretty well so far. My coworker broke a snap-on ratchet using a Swan Lake socket. So they ought to be decent, right? Or maybe snap-on just sucks. I don't know. What is this? That's just a loose piece of thingy-majig. Ooh. That looks like a piece of belt. What is that? See, very well could be a piece of belt is what it looks like to me. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to that and keep an eye out. Check the belts out. I mean, if a piece that big was missing, I think we'd know, you know? Because both the belt, ooh. That's loose. Huh, that needs tightened. That one needs tightened too. Well, yeah, that's pretty dang loose. Anyways, back to this. I can grab a 1/2-inch wrench and get back down in there. Now we're just gonna reach down in there. Screw it off by hand. There's bolt number 2. Now we'll put some there. Both bolts there. Now we should be able to just blink, blink, blink. Oh, or not. Or it just won't move at all. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Should be the only 2 bolts. Oh, that went right in my eye. Oh, that stings. Oh, I need a minute. Alright, now we're going to confirm we have the right ports. Let's lay that there. Oh man, that burns. Oh, that's slightly different, but it's about right to me. I don't see no springs in the back. I mean, I think it's the same. So this nipple comes up, that one goes sideways, and it just looks a little different in there. I don't know. We're gonna try. We'll see what happens. Alright, now I'm gonna set y'all here. Oh, I wonder if that's off. I doubt it. I don't know. That might be fuel. Oh, here. Oh, here. Oh, here. Yeah, good chance. Anyways, so we're gonna go down here, scrape all that off. I don't think I'm gonna record that part because it would just be so challenging. You won't be able to see it, so I'm always. Okay, now I'm gonna get this back on. I'm gonna hold the gasket here like this, put 2 bolts through, put it up, hand tighten the bolts, and hopefully it works. Alright, I don't know if I did it right, but I did it. I couldn't get it in, so what I ended up doing was starting the bolt on the left, tilting it and pushing it down and like tilting it up until I could start the bolt on the right, and it took a minute because it's dark now. But we're gonna hook them fuel lines up and get her started. So reverse process. Just gonna take this one, or you know what, we'll start this one. We're gonna do it completely reverse. Oh, cool. Why won't you go back in? There we go. Alright. Now screw down. Get her as hand tight as I can. There we go. Grab my line wrench. Where'd my 12.5 inch line wrench go? I put it back. Cool. You know what? It works for now. It's got a little more tension than I'd like. Whoa. How did that happen over here? That fell out. Why'd my flash shut off? You can see, yeah, I might start rubbing there if I keep it like this. So I'm going to put in a longer one. But for now, everything's back. I didn't knock anything loose. All plug wires are in. Vacuum is still hooked up. Cool. I think it's time to start it. Oh, man. That went pretty nice, actually. Cool. Cool. Really cool. That's good. All the way up now. It was only down below that line. Heck yeah. So yeah, definitely the fuel pump was definitely bad. I don't see any leaks as of now. So let's leave it run, clean up, and check back. Alrighty, I don't see no more leaks. Oil don't appear to be leaking. Yeah, the only thing that needs done with the fuel system as of now is just this line, which is okay, because it's cracking up here anyways. And, yeah, belts need tightened. As of now, only thing I can think of, body work, fuel line to pump, and belts need tightened. This bodywork's going to be a project. I'm going to set up a carport for it. I got a spot here. The marker light doesn't go back in down here. Back here there's a spot. Back here there's a spot. And this front fender, you don't start in there. Other than that, that's all I can really think of on this car. The seats need fixed up, but it's a good running car. Okay, so here's the Maverick, alright, but Unfortunately today I have had videos scrambled up about that car since about December, January. It's like the beginning of March, well, more like the 12th. This was my daily, and it's a 3.5 EcoBoost. It used to be a police truck. It blew a timing chain. Surprise, surprise. I should have known better, but I have had to daily this Maverick in the condition it's in. So any work I've done, I've just had to put the camera down, hurry and do it. But I'm going to change this pigtail here due to wire shown. First, I need to find out which one of these are positive and which one's negative, unless it's self-grounding. I should probably figure that out real quick. I'm gonna hook the test light up to ground, run through the turn signal and marker light, and then figure out which one of these prongs are for the turn signal and marker light. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and we'll go from there. So after hooking a test light up, I've made 2 discoveries. Number 1, it's self-grounding. Number 2, the brown wire is the marker lights. The green wire is the turn signals. So now I'm going to look in here, and you can see on the top, which the top being green to the right, brown to the left, goes deeper than the bottom, and the bottom being, you know, like that. So I'm going to wire the other one in the exact same way. And if you look on these bulbs, it's 1157, I believe. Yeah, 1157. You can see how one of these pins are higher than the other. That's to ensure the correct post is getting turn signal and the correct post is getting marker light. So let's do that. So on this one, I could see that on the top, you can see on the top of this one, red is on the left, white is on the right. So that would mean that brown goes to red, green goes to white. So now I'm gonna cut those wired incorrectly. You're gonna put some of my butt connectors on it just because I don't know, I don't like those that much. And I'll throw you all in my head real quick and see how it turns out. So I'm gonna take my dikes, I'm gonna cut the wires, leave me some extra room. A good suggestion is to make sure it fits, the new one fits in the hole. I'm gonna cut these here. Now I like to use these Quinn wire strippers. They seem to work pretty good. I like them. So now I'm just gonna crimp these here like so, or I mean strip them. And if you cut them equal, you can get them both in one go. Like that. Alright, so I got my butt connectors here. Hopefully y'all can see good. I found that pink lines up the best, 22 to 16 gauge. I'm actually going to crimp down here first because I feel it would be easier to crimp here. So let's remind ourselves, the top would be brown to the left. So the top of this one is going to be red to the left. So that's brown. So I'm red to brown. I kind of like to twist and pull. And then I like to kind of do a screwing motion while I'm putting it on. Crimp. That's a good crimp. Crimp. Tug. Good. Now the correct way to do the heat shrink is to heat it up with a heat gun. I don't have a heat gun, so I'm gonna use a lighter. Okay, got a lighter, and I'm just gonna kind of turn it down. Barely touch it is the way I do it. I don't know if it's... Nothing about this is the correct way. I'm also doing a little more than barely touching it. Okay. Probably overdid it a little bit. Yes, I did. That'll be alright though. Now, take our light bulb, make sure we put it in the correct way. Push, twist, now it's in place. Now we can fight with that in. Now, check our marker. Marker is working. Check our left turn. Well, for some reason my GoPro just died, but you can see left turn's working. Marker's working. You can see the marker is dimmer than the left turn. And I mean, I can almost ensure you that the brake lights are working. But yeah, so you got to repeat for the other side. Clean out some of this mess. Clean out some of these free tools I got. Look at all that. And then we'll see what comes next. Well, currently this is how the Maverick's sitting. That's okay. It starts up fine. You know, one pump of the pedal, start it up, starts up, you know. It's also 70 degrees out right now. The accelerator pump's leaking again. I rebuilt the carburetor. It's leaking still. Well, it stopped leaking, now it's leaking again, so it needs a new whole carb. Yeah, and this is just how it's gonna sit for a little bit. I have the hood popped on it. My camera and stuff is back there. But as you can see, that white truck that was there is gone. If you watched my other video by chance, the 89 is gone. The 89 has been gone since January. It's March, end of March. The 2012, as I said earlier, blew a timing chain up to drive the Maverick. I bought this. This is a 2001 Ford Explorer Limited. 4.0 V6, 4-wheel drive. It's got all the good stuff. Yeah, it's a decent SUV, you know. So definitely will get me by. Definitely will. Yeah, this is just two vehicles I have right now, the Maverick and the Explorer. So haven't done any work to this. Going to replace shocks on it, but I mean, I don't think I'm gonna put that in the video because that's just easy work, quick work, not enough to make a video out of. But yep, there it is. There's the Maverick. I'll see you all in the next one, hopefully. Come back if you wanna.